the history of the human race has been a violent one. In fact, it is only in the last and this century that violence has been campaigned against. Wars in history have been glorified. Ask for heroes of the human race and the list drawn up will consist of mostly violent warriors who killed people. The idea of destroying other members of the race seems to be part of the human psyche. We all know that violence is the law of the jungle and that animals hunt each other for food. But with regard to man, there seems to be a tendency to be violent for little or no reason at all. What makes a person violent? Scientists believe that, like many others, this is a learned behavior. We come to this world knowing only the basic survival skill of sucking milk from mothers' breasts. Every other skill, including talking, eating, crawling and walking, is learnt. Extensive research done all over the world has shown again and again, and the proof is irrefutable, that watching violent scenes leads people, especially children, to be violent. We all know that children learn from adults and especially carry out things that adults approve of. Thus, if there is violence in the home, the child, at least the subconscious part of him, allows it to be registered that this is approved behavior. In later life he carries out acts of violence because in his deep inner self, he thinks that this is approved behavior. About violence on television, the idea is simple. After seeing so much violence, it becomes commonplace and the child is led to think that this is accepted behavior. To draw a parallel, we look at soldiers at war. At the beginning of a war, soldiers are usually humane and just want to win the war, end it and go home. But as a war drags on, the soldiers do acts of extreme violence as if they do not matter anymore. They have become insensitive to it. During World War II this became apparent, when the believers in Buddhism, the Japanese, committed unbelievable acts of cruelty on fellow Asians. Most of the time, there was no reason for this. Hence we must cease glorifying violence on television, books, songs, computer software and anywhere else if we want to curb it. Promoting it anywhere, for whatever reason, gives future generations the stamp of approval to continue with it.